If you're over 60, there's a good chance you did this exact thing this morning, at breakfast, without even realizing it. And no, it's not sitting too long. It's not skipping the gym. It's not even about exercise at all. It's something so normal, so healthy looking, that almost nobody talks about it. Your doctor doesn't mention it in a 12-minute appointment. Your kids don't know it. Even most fitness channels get this wrong. But this one daily habit is quietly shrinking your strength, your balance, and your independence, one meal at a time. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what it is, why it happens specifically after age 60, and the simple 2-minute fix that can start reversing it as early as tomorrow morning. So stay till the end, because I'm going to show you a 10-second way to check, right now, if you are doing this today. Let's be honest for a second. Maybe that jar lid that used to be easy now needs your spouse's help. Maybe the stairs feel a little steeper than they did 5 years ago. Maybe getting up off the floor after gardening takes a plan now, not just a push. We tend to blame getting older. We say, well, that's just life after 60. But here's what almost nobody tells you. A huge amount of that strength loss isn't really about age. It's about a daily habit at the breakfast table that's working against your muscles before 9 a.m. every single day. This matters because muscle isn't just about looking strong. After 60, your muscle is your independence. It's the difference between carrying your own groceries or asking for help, between catching yourself before a fall or not. This is not a small thing. This is the thing. So let's talk about what's actually causing it. Here it is. Most adults over 60 eat almost no protein at breakfast and then eat the majority of their protein at dinner. Sound familiar? Let's check your typical morning. A bowl of oatmeal or cereal, a piece of toast with jam, maybe a banana, black coffee or tea. Looks healthy, right? Here's the problem. That breakfast probably has somewhere between 5 and 10 grams of protein. Then at dinner, you have a nice piece of chicken or fish, and suddenly you're eating 30, 35, even 40 grams in one sitting. To your body, that's not balanced. That's a famine followed by a feast. And for muscle, over 60, that pattern is a quiet disaster. Here's the part your doctor probably never explained, in plain English. Point 1. Your muscles need a trigger dose of protein to actually start rebuilding. Not just any amount. Research shows your body needs roughly 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein in a single meal to flip the switch that tells your muscles, start repairing. A skimpy 8-gram breakfast doesn't come close. It's like trying to start a car with half a key. Point 2. After 60, your body becomes anabolic resistant. This is the part that makes it so sneaky. In your 30s and 40s, your body was forgiving. It could take a small amount of protein and still do something useful with it. After 60, your muscles need more protein, more consistently, just to get the same response. So the exact habit that was merely not ideal at 40 becomes actively muscle draining at 65, 70, and beyond. Point 3. Overnight, your body is already breaking muscle down. While you sleep, roughly 7 to 9 hours, your body is in a mild fasting state, and it naturally breaks down a small amount of muscle for fuel. A protein-rich breakfast is supposed to flip that switch back to building mode. But if breakfast is just toast and coffee, that overnight breakdown continues for hours longer. Do that every day, for years, and you can see why so many people over 60 quietly lose 3 to 8% of their muscle mass per decade. Even people who consider themselves pretty healthy eaters. This condition even has a name: sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. And skewed protein timing is one of its most overlooked daily drivers. Let me tell you about someone a lot of you will recognize. Carol is 67, walks her dog every morning, eats what she'd call a clean diet, oatmeal for breakfast, salad for lunch, chicken or fish for dinner. On paper, that's a responsible, health-conscious routine. But over 2 years, Carol noticed she was more tired by 3 p.m. Her grip felt weaker opening jars. and she needed the handrail on stairs she used to take without thinking. She wasn't eating badly, she was eating unevenly. All her protein crammed into one meal a day, leaving her body running on empty for muscle building most of the morning and afternoon. This is not a Carol problem. This is a pattern problem, and it is unbelievably common in people over 60. Here's why almost nobody catches this. I eat healthy gets confused with I eat enough protein at the right times. Those are not the same thing. I just need to walk more. Walking is wonderful for your heart, your joints. But walking alone does very little to preserve muscle without enough protein to rebuild it. Protein is for bodybuilders. This is one of the most damaging myths for people over 60. Protein isn't about bulking up. After 60, it's about keeping what you have. This habit hides in plain sight because it looks responsible. That's exactly what makes it dangerous. Good news. This is one of the easiest things to fix once you know it's happening. No gym membership required. Step 1. Aim for 25 to 30 grams of protein at breakfast specifically. Examples that get you there fast. 3 whole eggs, about 18 grams, plus a slice of cheese, about 7. Plain Greek yogurt, 1 cup, 20 to 23 grams, with a scoop of nuts or seeds. Cottage cheese, 1 cup, about 25 grams, with fruit. Or a scoop of protein powder stirred into oatmeal, or a smoothie. Adds 20 to 25 grams instantly. Step 2. Spread protein evenly across all 3 meals, not just dinner. Think a fist-sized portion at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, rather than one big portion at night. Step 3. Pair protein with light resistance movement. You don't need weights. Standing up from a chair without using your hands, wall push-ups, carrying groceries in both hands. These send the signal your muscles need to actually use that protein to rebuild. Step 4. Don't overhaul everything at once. Just fix breakfast first. That one change alone, kept up daily, is often enough to start noticeably improving energy and grip strength within a few weeks. Quick note, if you have any kidney condition or are on a restricted diet, talk to your doctor before significantly increasing protein. This video is general information, not personalized medical advice. Remember what I promised at the start? Here's your check. Think about what you ate for breakfast this morning. If it was mostly carbs, toast, cereal, fruit, coffee, with little to no real protein source, you just found your hidden habit. And now you know exactly how to fix it tomorrow morning. So let's bring it together. The hidden muscle-killing habit isn't laziness, and it isn't really about exercise. It's a breakfast plate that's quietly working against you every single day after 60. Fix the protein at breakfast, spread it evenly through the day, and you give your muscles the daily chance they need to rebuild instead of shrink. If this opened your eyes, hit subscribe. I'm covering one of these hidden, overlooked habits affecting strength and independence after 60, and drop a comment. What did you eat for breakfast this morning? I read every one. See you in the next video.